comes down to this map. So let's make like a banana and split GE on the attack.
Hate it here.
Just the Neon for now over a ramp. We saw it last week. Team Secret and Paper Rex right off the rip are just as ready.
Hi, Udatan. Nice knowing you, buddy. Hand in hand with Xavi 8K. There's a snake bite in reply as Paper X start to make some moves on the flank.
Out towards Garage and the smoke. Oh my god, the shots through it. Something. When do you ever see that against Frost? The rest of A as well, so it should be a comfortable rotation for Paper X over. No shot though. Quick slide with Udotan.
Bit of revenge for the last round as the wall does go down any second here for GE. They need to buy some more time. Nobody wants to peek.
And that's going to be another obstacle for Paper X to deal with. Smokes off towards Heaven, but Devi in position. Out with the flying judge! And that's 3 players all hammered down. GE now.
Ooh.
My god.
Both Crystal and Udatan battered and bruised. In goes the showstopper looking for Batman. Jing against his former teammate. Oh, that's great movement. They're all so low though.
Well, they're still going to look to explode outside of Mailroom, but Paper X are very much prepared. It's going to be Javi with a slight trade back. Smokes off towards screens, but stairs. But then you got Forsaken outside, still on the site with shotgun in hand, upgraded to a rifle. Another player getting taken down, and now this is bonus for Paper X.
This is looking like it's about to be a stomp.
Paul's on a switch. Smoked off his middle.
Udatan straight up into Vents. Paranoia trying to set him up. He's donated himself to Devi in Heaven. Decent trade from Crystal. Meanwhile, on the A side of the map, though, the Trailblazer is met with a Sheriff.
And now met with flashes. Undeterred, however, Paper X just continues to press W.
Forsaken has TP past the wall on the other side of the map. That's a bit of a whiff for something. Surprised he got away with that.
Quickly relay forward with Envy to cover.
Spike down.
Spike down. It's going to be Autumn with a rifle now picked up.
See if the lone Australian in Pacific can put together a 1-on-3 side of the map, but something on the line here. Low armor. Not much to be done there for Autumn Court.
Take my timing. He's best. They activate my OP.
Oh, and it's just jumping shorty for something. Off to the vents, and Devi's just ready to receive. Autumn makes it a trade, but back into it. It's the op swinging out wide. Just Autumn left, and his last position was already noted. He's trying to dig himself out of this hole. See if he can find another way out back towards Mail, but he has no idea. Able to get out of dodge. Relay bolt doesn't really connect either. But looking to clear out backside, it's Udotan in with the Bucky. You already got something flying down across, and there go those blades. He lets them unleash. And then it's just going to be Jing as well off to the top. Raptors, everything all being cleared out. GE trying to play around the side of Pillar, jiggling back and forth, but there's such a nuisance. Something finally getting gunned down, and then Devi swings off. There's so many rounds already secured for Paper X. All outs online, and they're looking to go for quick executes into B site. However, Paper X in position, and first contact will be found. It's something with the shorty once again.
Keep trying to barrel down the door of the B site and continually pushed away by Forsaken. He's scurrying on in. Jing barely missing them there as the pit goes down.
And paint shells instantly lobbed in. Oh no, Crystal off position. Paper X will take this initiative, seize it clear as day. Unfortunately, what a snap! Something!
Yeah, especially when you've got full B main control, courtesy of something.
Oh, towards the backup spawn as well. Jing tries to pull out utility. That's where he gets caught. Overdrive ripped, and suddenly it's a pivot over to the A site. Devi puts up a wall, but goes down as well. It's just down to Envy now as he tries to hold out towards Elbow.
Joined up by Forsaken, who TP's on towards screen side. GE starting to make moves towards spawn. It's a nice hold, and there's a dark cover back up. Doesn't find anything. Xavi hot on his heels here. May get the operator, but something is way too switched on right now. So GE walk out of the round where they didn't bring much into it with a round win and 2 rifles, a thrifty.
After the next round, it's back towards ramp control. Udotan trying to do his best with the movement, but Jing just tracks onto it on a dime. Doesn't even matter with the shorties now pulled out. Devi into position with Viper's Pit, and that's kill confirmed. A slight trade from Javi, a slight moment of reprieve, but will it be enough?
Off angle from Forsaken here. Crystal next up to bat, not even ready for the Omen on that line, and it's just Javi able to at least find something. Now Forsaken under pressure, he's got it pinned into the corner, but that's not good enough. 9-1 for Paper X. Something's having an all-time great game. Devi's doing stuff like this.
Okay.
Because he just feels like he can.
Perhaps we will be punished for it. The gap obviously wide, but G will take what they can get.
Exactly. Something now. Punished by Autumn. Some of these aggressive maneuvers finally getting cracked down on by GE. The best they can hope for is 3 in this half.
They'll take it.
But every round you get over the top of a PRX that is this hot does give you a tiny little bit more belief.
Of course,
Yutatan pushed away again. Oh, thank God he picked up the swag there.
The
use the fast lane to do it.
The round gets taken tends to be the one where Paper X does Paper X.
A lot of teams do tend to lose rounds like this.
Yeah. But just because it is Paper X after all. Well, Seeker's now out, and Batman will hold off to threefold. Flawless being scooped up.
He throws the Seeker.
Back to more normalcy now. It's Rat being held. Envy just to hold on the crossing.
I mean, with the fade as the init, like there's no way to help him do that. Now something's identifying as an attack helicopter.
Oh god, and it's Devi identifying as a turret now. Javi comes back in with a slight reply, but also getting caught by the Boombot. TP's away, 2v3, something just comes back in. C-130 rolling down the strip. You're kidding! Oh, not yet. Everyone just kind of holding around it. Slight checks onto the coast. No way! Forsaken jumping across like that. That is outrageous. They actually make their way into the back of vents. Devi finding some inside of the cloud as well. Spike now on the ground, but Paper X does not even care. This is deathmatch to them. Pat, your old team, and they're running circles around you.
It's a
up around the pillar. Just kind of swinging back and forth like the pendulum that he unfortunately is. Gets knocked down.
It's fragging time. Nice open plan for Envy. This is a Sheriff force for GE. Has not started great. Trailblazer goes forward in spawn, spotting out that that's where the majority of the push will come through from GE. Nice pick back in from Yutatan though.
Do we have a Predator missile incoming? Relay bolt initially, no, and just quickly shut down. Slight shot sprout from Patman. Autumn out inside from Heaven. Devi to 5 HP. GE just might have a slight glimmer of hope. A cursory glance from Devi, and then the wide swing. Autumn and Crystal have.
There's only one player with light armor on the side of GE, which is Patman. So that doesn't end up being too fruitful.
Not Crystal. Well, Paper X is trying to reposition themselves as well. Devi trying to look for the slight walk-in, but gets checked by Autumn. Prowler onto the side of Barrage as well, and there's just no real response for the time being until Envy finds the outlaw shot back towards Mail.
Haunt dealt with.
Cover going out.
You get a re-smoke over onto middle. Ooh, Forsaken. That's actually a pretty decent timing. Smoke goes out onto Heaven's side now.
Well, it should be anticipated or considered by GE at least.
Oh,
what is this? What the heck is that smoke? Suddenly now Autumn has to do a lot of the heavy lifting on the side. He goes down, Yutatan comes in, full collision course, but Envy! They go for that pivot, but Paper X still in position nonetheless. Spots and positions found. Oh, but Batman with an initial whiff. Do they expect another? Paper X, suddenly it's time to go, but Yutatan falls down at the task at hand. Paper X might just have it in this round unless Javi can do something about it. No real util else. Forsaken goes for the check off from the shadows. And Javi is just been thrown into chaos. He's got a check. Doesn't really see anything else. It's just a fake. All three, the firing squad from Paper X, marking down screens.
Happen.
Even the journey alone, just so treacherous because Devi inside of main, the rest of them marking stairs as well. Prowler will reveal their intentions, and instantly Paper X shift towards just trying to play around the spike. Not too bad though with the kills out from Pat. And suddenly you feel as though GE are emboldened by those frags just to put themselves on the board on this. Getting the defuse in, getting the kill. But either way, pretty good start for GE now as PaperX get themselves into position, but immediately blocked off. In fact, cordon away because of the salvo as Devi, however, managed to find a shot. Tries to go in for a second one, but now being chased by a Prowler.
Yeah, Crystal just throwing all his Prowlers in and looking to get hot on the heels of PaperX, who have turned tails back to mid. Vice of Devi keeping that flank in check, and the spike hasn't been picked up yet for PaperX. They'll deal with the trademark in the middle of the map. Make GE a little bit more nervous about some movements over there. The Prowler doesn't spot out Autumn.
Which means Autumn can possibly go looking a little bit further. Devi, however, if he takes down Crystal, that's going to be Ghost Shine into the site.
Oh, it's
and
a headshot.
There he goes.
He had full armor. Headshot needed, headshot delivered.
Wow. Despite being down the first 2 rounds, PaperX pick up right where they left off. Immediately streaming down the side. Pat does have a stun, but that's about it.
I mean, it's great mid-rounding for PaperX. They deal with the trademark, which pulls the rotation back towards A. Flank from Autumn is already checked here, it looks like. Gorgeous off angle from Forsaken. Plant goes down for Envy.
Great recovery. Just playing around the post plant. It looks pretty good as well. Positions out towards heaven. You got one back halls. Let's not get too overeager, guys.
Patman's definitely making things a little bit expensive for them. Yudotan with a rifle in hand could still get this done.
Ooh. And there's a one-way smokes come right back up. Still an attempt from GE as they hop on across, but not quite expecting something around the smokes now, were you? Yudotan out towards the back end, a double duelist from PaperX just looking to stream in. Blocked off by Armageddon. They're still hovering around, looking to dive in. They managed to do it just at the end. No, they got caught! Full-on trap activated by Yudotan. By Patman, excuse me.
What a sick play! Armageddon salvo off the back of the trademark. Devi picking one back though. Round's not done just yet. Jin goes forward with the flash. Patman continues to deliver. What a round! Against his old team, deep to follow up as well.
Relay as well now. Yudotan wanting to tee it up for Pat. Oh, and there it...
We'll keep an eye on that, but doesn't look like GE are going to make any moves into the middle of the map.
Not yet. Past Cosmic Divide as well. Something's back online. Yudotan, however, has found a slight sliver. Slips in. Nightfall sends him back packing.
Is the retake utility back on in for GE as they look to clear out all of back hall. Forsaken finally gets into play.
Yeah, but there goes the Armageddon as well. PaperX just trying to stay around the edges of it. We'll see if Envy can keep himself alive. Unfortunately, gets gunned down by Crystal. It's all on to Forsaken, who has already been noted. Overdrive just to keep him at bay. Keeping him within arm's reach as well. Onto the Prowler now. Forsaken swaps over the rifles. Oh, so narrowly getting that pixel perfect angle onto Crystal.
Crystal didn't...
A bit of an entrance in towards Art. As PaperX tries to down the doors with something on the Blade Storm. Shot fired, but instantly relayed back, and something manages to capitalize off of it. Dives headfirst right into Pat's open arms. Pat still on a tear, however. Back into Art. Takes down another. Crystal coming back in as well. Everyone from GE just streaming bound to bound back into sight, not allowing for PaperX to settle. But now, as the spike goes down, they back themselves over onto stairs, this time with more intention to play around the spike. It's planted for them. They set up some stars, but Javi steps front. Crosshair still trained off towards the position, and he sets up another star. A tap should draw out some flurry of bullets. He actually goes full Cosmic Divide. Looks to play sneaky around the edges of it. Does Forsaken step across? No. Back into safety, but Javi with the heads-up duel. Safe passage. Ooh, Autumn managed to get away just in time. PaperX, however, takes that as an invitation to continue pushing up front. Cosmic Divide down as well. Pat tries to put up a roadblock, but unfortunately will be blocked off himself. Yudotan now back in towards halls. Does he have a slight timing? Managed to take a hits-up duel against something. Envy trying to get the spike down. Devi out from behind will continue to block things off, and then a 1v3 left for Crystal.
Nice open plant. Nightfall in play, so PepperX don't really want to think about playing on the site. Don't want to get caught by that Fade ultimate, but Crystal's
going up and a full-on collision. Once again, back in towards A main. GE, it's just Yudotan here, but he still managed to take down something out with a relay bolt. A couple more spams, and he thinks to stick around while Crystal comes back in for a bit more assistance. Still has a Nightfall in his pocket.
Yeah, fast lane to zone away. Nice opening kill from Yudotan. Perfect movement. PaperX using so much utility to even take A main there. Invi's got nothing left. There's the consume. They want GE to give them a fight here.
GE.
Nightfall completely zones that away.
Stealth drone along a slight creep up, and Divide finally hears the footsteps. Good to make it a trade at the very least, but then suddenly GE seeing that there's nothing outside of A. It's down to Autumn to get prepared.
Nice to take the Astra out of the equation. That's going to make a potential post plan on this B side of the map a little bit more palatable as Autumn slinks away into heaven, not feeling bold enough to take a fight. With Divide going down, GE is going to flank through spawn side, and there's not going to be any kind of tell for PaperX, who go for a safe plant.
Maybe just to hear the footsteps, though. Forsaken, close enough. Hasn't really heard it yet, but now with the Neon moving around. At the same time, Autumn onto this late push could just be a thorn in PaperX's sides. Pat will do good to make it a trade. Down to just Autumn left. Oh, quick with the checks as well. PaperX managed to find a...
Do here. Consume's coming in on B long. Stealth drone spots out that the Vice is stuck around here.
Ooh, and then suddenly it's that peek out from Yudotan. Immediately slapped down by something though.
Whoa!
Oh, and with quick updraft, the Blade Storm, he snipes down Javi. Pat, he's still in position, still has a chance, and with that kill immediately off to the Armageddon. It's a bit off to the side though, but just buys enough time for him to reposition himself. With the Thorns as well. PaperX just looking to segment more of the site. They've managed to snipe down Pat. All that's left is the back of sight, but here comes Autumn, suddenly activated with that operator down to the 2v2. A plant afforded for PaperX. Autumn turns back around in an instant. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds
and
left.
Envy's starting to sweat.
He's dead.
Around the corners, jumping shorty. We've seen a 3-2 split.
He's going to be the A split. Forsaken and Divider hold.
Meanwhile, Pat on the lurk as well, something that he has done before on the PaperX squad. Still though, onto the site, and it's instant collisions. Forsaken being able to take down a few, but there goes Pat as well. So further hampering down the numbers advantage, if any, but suddenly Yudotan off to the corners. It's Forsaken. A bit of a lead for the Reptile squad now, and they will spread their arms all across the site. Turning back in towards the back of Flowers as well, and it's Forsaken off to continue to keep an eye on things for now. We're back into another A main contest, but the Salvos doing quite a bit.
Something.
Okay.
Not really interested in how much util you throw at him. You know that he's always keen for a fight, especially against the pistols. And look, GE, it's very impressive A main take. Really cool. Used it earlier in the round.
Oh, you got the Thorns instead. Just the off-angle held, checked by the Prowler, and instantly quick on the trigger finger as well. Jing unfortunately goes down, but GE, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. They're trying to get themselves over on the site. Divide, enabled by the flashes, will go off on a tear. Despite the so-called weaker weaponry, suddenly it's Crystal into a 1v3. Still trying to isolate the duels, but not anticipating something around the corner with that Outlaw again.
They push mid. They have mid. They 1-3-1.
Spike down mid.
Cries of despair just because of something and Forsaken, but Yudotan charges himself back in. Now you might have an open A site.
Yeah, heroes been needed, and Yudotan is stepping up, but something has done many heroic plays today.
Autumn, he's got to be the one to stand up to the task. He's been missing all throughout the map. Suddenly comes back in around. Could it be a rabbit to chase? GE still hasn't quite found a decisive take.
Yeah, Devise on the flank though. Forsaken's tucked himself nice and snugly into pit. Feels like no matter where GE goes, there's just going to be snags to trip up on.
All those stars. It's just Forsaken though.
Okay, delay this plant quite significantly, but he's very much on his own over here.
Right? just one guy, but sometimes the right guy in the wrong place, and things could get tossed apart. It's down 2v2, something off to the back of spawn. Yudotan wants to get ahead of it. The Cosmic Divide even pushed down just to set Yudotan up. Jumping across with the shorty, he will get checked. Something immediately backing off. Divide, what's the plan? Steel Garden immediately ripped, and GE just avoids it completely. Spike planted for them towards the back of spawn as well, but Divide suddenly springing back around. Steel Garden didn't cover everything. Just enough for Javi to go swinging.
Rex.
And Slight with the high-low as well. They have Thorns also to support, just coming in, swinging with the run it back. Oh, everyone sandwiched into a corner. And now it's Divide's turn to get involved. Not too bad though, relaying forward with a Stinger, and Crystal might just be able to bring some numbers back for GE. Are they intending to pick up weapons? You would think twice. Something is around the corner, and you should be able to hear that tailwind as well.
Armageddon's in play now for Patman, and he's got his salvos ready to go. Straight across backhaul, but it doesn't clear something. Oh, beautiful salvo.
Oh, what? He still tries to get ahead. Javi makes it a trade. Off to the Marshall, but suddenly it's Jing's play. His world, and you're just living in it, Pat. Looking for a weapon. Anything possible with 30 seconds left.
I don't think he's even got time here. He has to go B. Do you have time to make it at A? This is a good thought experiment, but I don't think so.
If it does, it's going to be really close. You just cannot consider anything else. NT.
Forsaken cleans it up. And Paper X are on a tear at one point. Down what?
So now with the buys coming back in, but despite the flashes, once again, Forsaken something are just ready at the drop.
That's just rough. Relay Bolt goes forward. Just to zone Paper X away, but it really doesn't matter anymore. Already down 2 players. You've lost your Teo.
You have a little bit of reach around middle, but ultimately the biggest obstacle would still be Ilya Petrov. A shot through the wall. A swap to the shorty. And the last player standing behind those doors, Ilya has to reload onto that operator, but at the same time, Forsaken just comes back in to take his place. Updraft all around. Javi just trying to keep them at an arm's reach. Has his own op as well, but oh no! What is this?
Let's play.
Salvos on both sides. Oh, Yudotan. It's like back to split again, isn't it? Okay.
It's done. The round's done.
It's not just the round, bro.
Okay. I imagine they should be able to buy up on the next one, but you can't be running into the op or the spams like this.
Yeah, but like they just keep moving around the setup, Quack, you know? Like at one point you're trying to contact mid at the start of the round and they're 2-man or double doors.
No. G are walking into connector.
He's just going to drop the cloud burst as soon as he shoots his team. Nope, he wants to fight another player.
30 seconds left.
I mean, that's classic something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just immediately wants to take another duel. Divide just outside the range of the trip here. And G have an open B site, not that they know that.
With
3 stars here.
Might not even expect Divide to be out by long. 10 seconds, and they really have to nail down the spike plant. So, bodies on top of bodies, but Divide just finds the right angle. Okay, you got a little bit of movement outside of middle as well. Some tight spams will take Jing down.
I mean, Paper X have the whole map though. Yudotan punishing Forsaken for the push up on top middle at 1 minute and 10 seconds. Something was on top mid as well.
Oh no.
1 for 1.
Trades back. Yudotan calls that A site should be clear.
Yeah, but it's going to take them so long to meet him up over there.
Well, hot to clear out Yudo. They might not expect Crystal, but something is just deadly. In position, and that's Autumn down again. Crystal, the last one.